What up everybody, it's your boy John, back again with a brand new video. Now today my boys and girls, we're going to be reacting to this video called Rappers That Fell Off versus Rappers That Are Blowing Up. And this came out about a month ago. It has about 14,000 likes and almost 5,000 dislikes. So seems like, almost a third of the people didn't like or agree with the video. And the thumbnail, I know some of them, so I'm going to see how accurate this person is. And I'll let you know my opinions. I'll let, some clips play. We'll let it play, rappers that fell off, rappers that are rising. And then I'll pause it and give my opinion on what I think of the rappers that's shown up on the screen. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like this video, comment below your thoughts. Let me know if you agree with me or if you agree with the video. And yeah, let's do this. Okay, so let's look at this, right? The first rapper that came on the list was Lil Pump, and they said that Lil Pump fell off. I would have to disagree with that, right? Lil Pump, I don't think he fell off. I think Lil Pump is still doing his thing. Yeah, last 2.5 years was pretty big for him, dropping singles, dropped his mixtape last year, and in this year he dropped his first debut album. And I'm checking online to see where did his first album debut. Okay, so Lil Pump's first album, according to this Wikipedia page of Lil Pump, it debuted at number 3 on the US Billboard 200 in first week of 45,000 sales, which I think that's not bad for Lil Pump. He's not really, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I think Lil Pump didn't fall off. I think he's still doing big things, right? I mean, his music's still doing well, and he has platinum records. So I think he's doing all right. I mean, that one I don't think he fell off. If he doesn't drop anything big this year, then yeah, he fell off. But as of right now, I think he's not at the top of his game, but he's like, he's chilling. That's what I think. He's chilling.
Pull up on your block, then I bleed it. Slide. If I don't drop something, I can't leave it.
Blueface, rising up. Yeah, most definitely. Blueface is rising up for sure. He had the big song, Tatiana. He just came out with the remix with NLE Choppa. Shot a Flow remix. I think that's dope. And he has some more singles after that. And he's on the XXL Freshman. So that's a big accomplishment. So that's a pretty big deal. And not much to say there. He's a new artist. He just started popping since like the ending of last year.
I get checked for price tag. Like that.
Designer. Sad to say, Designer did fall off. He hasn't had like a big moment or big like song since Panda. I mean, Timmy Turner from XXL, that was like his last big moment. He hasn't really shined since then, so I would have to agree that he definitely fell off.
Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on.
The Baby is rising for sure. Same thing with Blueface and The Baby. They're both on XXL, big deal. The Baby had a great album. He has singles. He had the whole moment in the Gucci store. Wait, was it? It was either Gucci or Louis Vuitton store where he beat up somebody that was harassing him, trying to get clout. So that was another big moment. That's not music, but he turned that situation into a music video, which made it big. And yeah, The Baby's doing good. I would have to agree with that. Lil Yachty now that fell off. I would have to say musically, Lil Yachty. Probably, I think I have to agree with this. I think he did fell off musically, cause I don't think his last album, I don't think it did that well. When did it drop? I think last year. And he hasn't had like a big song. I mean, he did have a song with Khalid, but I don't know. I haven't seen enough things going on with Lil Yachty musically, so I might have to agree with that one.
When you're rich like this, you don't check the forecast, every day it's gonna rain. Yeah.
Lil Baby is definitely blowing up. I'm not really a fan of Lil Baby. I've heard some music, but I know he had a big album with Gunna last year, and he wasn't on the XXL this year. But it's all good. He's still rising. Definitely blowing up. He just had a song with Future, and he's on the rise. He's definitely one of the top popping artists. He did good with his album and his other projects, his singles. I don't know too much about him, but I know that he has been in the mainstream, and he's doing good for himself.
She wants to go get it. She wants to go get it.
Young Thug? Nah, man. I'm not the biggest Young Thug fan either, but I know some of his music, and he's on the radio all the time, so that's a sign of not falling off. If you fell off, why are they playing your music? And I know his song with J. Cole was trending on YouTube. That is on the top 50 Spotify playlist, you know, and I don't know if it's on the Billboard, but I know it's top 50 on Spotify. It's definitely on top iTunes charts, and it's doing good. That was a good big song, and he has other music that's doing well. Like, my friend is more of a fan than me.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached.
Lil Nas X is definitely probably the biggest, newest, successful artist this year. His song, just by his song Old Town Road, is the biggest song of the year. It's diamond, certified diamond already, and it's only been out, the remix has only been out like this year. So that's a big accomplishment. Just a project, 7 EP. That debuted at number 2. So he's doing good, definitely on the rise for sure.
Some say the X make the sex best. Take that dick right down in her chest.
Ink, I think he did fall off because no one's really looking out for him or listening to him. So Kid Ink, I'll have to agree with that. And yeah, in the comments, let me know if you guys agree with my opinion or agree with the video. I'll read your thoughts in the comments and I'll reply.
My daddy said trust no man but your brothers and never leave your day ones in the gutter.
To be honest, I guess you could say Denzel Curry is blown up, but I feel like Denzel Curry has been hot for a minute now, especially since after his Taboo album from last year. I think he's been doing good, you know, for a while now. So, I mean, I guess he's blowing up, but he's been doing good for a while, so I don't think he should be on this list. But, hey, that's just my opinion.
Hey, trips to the mall, I just tripped in the fall. I think I might really be the one after all. Yeah.
Lil Xan, is he falling off? Yeah, I guess you could say so musically. I think he falls under the same with Lil Yachty. Musically, he fell off. Lil Xan hasn't put anything out. As far as my knowledge, I could be wrong. Let me know. He hasn't put out anything musically that, you know, popped off. He did say in a No Jumper interview with Adam 22 that, you know, he's chilling. He didn't fall off. He's chilling. Same thing with Lil Yachty. I think he's chilling. You know, he's doing good. But Lil Xan said he's chilling. I think Lil Xan, I'm pretty sure if he puts out some music, it'll probably do good, you know? But, hey, as of right now, he is falling off for sure. I agree with that.
I'm in my black pins, doing cocaine with my black friends.
I think Juice WRLD has an amazing year since last year. He's been doing great. You know, his album did well last year, and this album did well. I believe they debuted at number 1 on Billboard, and then it had 170K first week. So, yeah, he's doing great. And he was supposed to be on Double XL, but he denied that, so, you know, we won't see him on there.
Yeah, you know I run up with the shit on the regular. Bare face, I'ma hit a lick on the regular.
6ix9ine falling off? I don't even think that's really fair to put him on this list, because 6ix9ine is in jail. You know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine had an amazing year last year, and before that, the year before that, he was, you know, rising. He had, his interviews all have over, like, 10 million. Breakfast Club over 10 million. 6ix9ine over 15 million, his biggest interview, and his album debuted at number 1 after he went to jail. And I don't know, I mean, I don't think that's fair to put on here because he's in jail, he can't do nothing. Because I'm pretty sure if he didn't go to jail, he would still be popping right now. He still would put out, you know, hits, because all songs he put out were hits.
I need a benzo, I need a ride in a Lambo.
Sheck West is blowing up. To be honest, I don't know too much about Sheck West. So I don't know if he's blowing up. I mean, he had a big song. I know last year he had a big song, I think. And I just don't hear enough of Sheck West to know if he's falling up or rising. So you guys are going to have to let me know in the comments. I just don't know. I can't put an opinion. I don't know really too much about Sheck West, unless other than that big song he had. And I know he was nominated to be on Double XL. He didn't make the cut. So...
Yeah, the sun out, so my boy's gonna trap today. When you get money every day like Saturday.
I don't think Lil Uzi fell off because, first of all, he's having a problem with his label, so he can't put out his album, which he was supposed to put out last year. So he's having, you know, label issues. The few singles that he did put out this year were like top 100 Billboard. So I don't think that's fair to say he's falling off. He's doing well. His songs are still on the Billboard.
Easy Lancer playboy, don't got much to say, boy. Cradle to the grave, and it's been like this since a slave boy.
I mean, JID, I don't listen to his music. I'm not really a fan, but I know he's like popular. He's part of Dreamville with J. Cole. They just put out that group song together. But he was on Double XL last year. That was a big moment for him. And as far as I know, from what people tell me, and from the little music that I've heard from him, he's pretty good lyricist. So he's definitely rising for sure.
Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
OT Genesis. To be honest, it says rappers that fell off. I don't know too much about this guy, so I can't really have an opinion. You guys let me know. I don't know if he's fallen off. I don't know. I don't know this guy that much.
I don't wanna get close. I haven't been the same since I loved that hoe.
Lil Skies, definitely blowing up. I think he's been doing well since, he came out with his big single, last year, or not last year, I think 2017. He's been doing pretty well. He was supposed to win Double XL last year. He declined it. And his album did pretty good from what I remember.
I finally made my mind, know that I can't go back, bro. They saying that my time up, my back against the rope.
Rich Homie Quan, he said he fell off. I don't know too much about him, not the type of guy I listen to. Kind of reminds me of Young Thug a little bit. I don't know, you guys let me know. I have no idea.
You know a nigga fell loose when they give me off that Henny. Swear 10 was a lot till a nigga touch 50.
YBN Amir, that's an interesting one. They said he's blowing up. But if I had to say, I would say he's fallen off. I mean, I like him. He had a big year last year. He was on Double XL. But I haven't seen a big moment from him this year. So, I mean, I don't want to say he's fallen off, but he's definitely not blowing up. If he had to say he was blowing up, that would have been last year. So I would say he's doing all right. I don't really know if he's not blowing up is what I'm saying. But if I had to pick one, I would say he's fallen off because he hasn't had like a big song since last year. That was really big, He has 2 music videos from last year that has over 100 million on Lyrical Lemonade and World Star. So, I mean,
I told moms I ain't tripping over school cause I made it say, boy, you got a son supposed to be his inspiration.
And then Fetty Wap. Oh, man, I'm from New Jersey. Fetty Wap, man. It's sad to see this guy have fell off, honestly. It's really sad to see that. I fuck with Fetty Wap, but it's true. He definitely fell off for sure. Probably one of the biggest, aside from Designer.
I said, hi, good afternoon. My name is Key and I'm higher than Canada, jump over the moon.
Ski Master Slump God, who's blowing up. Definitely for sure. I fuck with Ski Master Slump God. I'm a fan of X, and I'm a fan of Ski. I found out about Ski because of X. He was on Double XL last year. Stokely, very good first album for sure. And he has songs that are gold and platinum. So, congrats to him. He's really dope.
Body, bitch, make that body flip. You know I don't know karate, bitch.
Bobby Shmurda, once again, he's been in jail for a long time now. So I don't think that's fair to put him up there, honestly. I think if he comes out, he'll have a good career. I'm sure he'll do fine.
Okay. Out of my wrist, counted and spin it. Mad at the coupe, mine with no tenant.
Gunna's definitely blowing up. Like Lil Baby, they both, had a good collaboration last year. And he's on Double XL this year, He's doing really well. I agree with that. He's blowing up.
Fuck a beat, I was trying to beat a case. But I ain't beat that case, bitch, I did the race.
TK. I don't think it's not fair to say TK fell off because he's in jail going through a court case, I'm pretty sure if he was out of jail, he would be doing fine because he had a big song to race. It's platinum, And at the time, he wasn't even 18, so that's a big accomplishment.
Sweet Lord, please have mercy. Baby Jesus, please save him.
YBN Corday. He's definitely blowing up for sure. I found out about him last year after the whole J. Cole situation. And, he had a few big songs last year. And he's on Double XL this year, so major accomplishment to him. I hope he keeps pursuing and getting bigger. And Dr. Dre co-signed him. He was in the video on Instagram in the studio with him, so Dr. Dre fucks with him, so that says a lot. And yeah, he's good. I fuck with him. He's dope.
Julie, heard you got that drip. Yes, something for my wrist.
Khalid, he was on Double XL in 2017. He had that big song with Yachty, I Spy. That's really what I know him most for. And yeah, I would say he fell off. I haven't heard him do anything or made an impact since 2017. So yeah, he definitely fell off.
Kidnap a nigga like ISIS, whoa. Turn the whole world to a crisis, whoa.
I think Jonah Luca has been killing it for the last couple years. He had his big moment with I'm Not Racist. So yeah, he's killing it for sure. I can't wait for his album ADHD to come out. Yo, Jonah Lucas keep killing it for sure.
All of the bitches anxiety, cars robotic, we go retarded.
Made in Tokyo, TYO. I think he was, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he was in the XXL 2017. Haven't heard him since, you know. I don't know his music like that, and I think, yeah, I agree with this. He fell off for sure. NBA Youngboy, I think he's been doing good for a while now. Definitely blowing up. I agree with that. I'm not really a fan and don't know his music like that, but I see him all the time. You know, his last album did good, and he's always in the charts, so he's definitely blowing up for sure.
Hey, she gon' ride my dick just like a Jeep, huh? She gon' get this meat if she keep liking all my tweets.
Ugly Guy did fall off. Sadly, you know, he just had a good year. He was on XXL 2017 with X, and yeah, I mean, he hasn't really done anything big since then. I know he had a song with Yachty or someone, I believe, and that was it. He hasn't really done anything, you know, big and massive, so I agree with that.
I am a menace, keep me a ratchet like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis.
Emily Chop was blown up for sure. He's definitely the youngest, hottest artist this year for sure. 16 or 17, you know, making hits after hits, so that's dope. I'm surprised he wasn't nominated for XXL. He'll probably be on it next year for sure. If he's not on it next year, XXL not doing their job.
Bitch, you guessed it. You was right.
OJ Mako, you bitch, you guessed this song. Hasn't been big since then as far as I know, so I agree with that.
We just trying to live our life. Mama makes the vodka with the Sprite. They kill my cousin with their pocket.
Saba that's blowing up. I don't know who Saba is. Educate me in the comments. Saba, I don't know who that is, so I don't know if he's blowing up. I never heard of him.
I just bought this car, no rent it. 5% the windows tinted.
Smoke Perp rappers that fell off. Did Smoke Perp fall off? I mean, Smoke Perp is doing Smoke Perp. I don't think he fell off. I mean, I still see him making music, and his music still bangs. So I might, maybe he fell off because he hasn't done anything big as far as I've seen. But he did come out with a song with Emily Choppa that did pretty good. So I don't know. I don't know about this one. Let me know in the comments what you think.
Would you rather go against I control the web like a computer hacker? I've been abusing rappers since animal crackers and shoots and ladders.
Token. I know Token for a couple years. Is he blowing up though, really? I don't think Token's blowing up. I think Token is still rising, doing his thing, trying to make a name for himself. I don't think Token is blowing up though. I haven't seen nothing too big from him, honestly. At least from a mainstream level.
Living in glory. Living notorious.
Asa definitely fell off for sure. I haven't heard him in a while, so I agree with that for sure.
It goes something, something, something. Can't remember nothing.
Boogie. I don't know too much about Boogie. Honestly, I don't know if he's blowing up. I think Adam 22 said he was on a song with Eminem, so that's a big accomplishment, so I might have to agree with that.
How you got the bag when you roll it out dated?
Blockboy JB, he definitely fell off for sure. I think he was on XXL, actually, that was a big deal. But he hasn't had a big song since Look Alive, you know, with Drake. So, I mean, yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Take all your pants, bitch, ain't no time for talking. Want me do my dance.
Promethazine blowing up. I think Promethazine has been doing his thing for a minute, so I agree with that. And he's on XXL this year, so congrats to him.
I just bought a new grill, shining like a new whip.
Aminé, I have to agree he fell off. He hasn't done anything huge as far as my knowledge, and XXL 2017 he was on there, so, you know, I mean, congrats about that, but you gotta keep flowing. You gotta keep doing good, man.
She a bad bitch, I gotta have it.
Lil Mosey is definitely blowing up, has some big songs. You know, he's young. He's on a XXL this year. So, of course, congrats to him. He's definitely blowing up. Respects to him.
Fuck you. West side niggas know we fuck you.
From Maya, they said they fell off. Probably did because I don't know who that is. Honestly, I'm sorry.
I'm sick of the bullshit. I should be on top, but I'm riding the bitch.
Dax, blowing up for sure. Dax has been killing it for the last couple years. I'm surprised he wasn't nominated for XXL. Maybe next year. He's definitely dope. He would kill it if he was on there. With the freestyles, come on now, Dax is great.
I ain't talking to you broke bitches, I got money now.
Dram, he said he fell off. I don't know who that is, so I'm sure he did, because I don't know who this guy is.
Independent, I got people that depend on me. Knew you was a fit, you can't pretend on me.
Nav, he's definitely blowing up, I agree. But I heard his album was bad. A lot of people said it was bad. but then again, it has some bangers. And I guess he's blown up because his album did good, so you can't complain about that. When you have a good album doing good, I mean, it means you're doing something right.
Shorty and her friend, bustin' for them pants. Do it with no hands, got me in a trance.
PNB Rock, I don't think PNB Rock fell off. He's been chilling. You know, he had a good album that came out, you know, did alright. And he's making music. He's still doing good as far as my eyes go.
A nigga started from the bottom, now I'm living. Early morning, Uncle whipping in the kitchen. Some people said I couldn't do it and I did it.
You got Roddy Ricch blowing up. I agree. Roddy Ricch, yeah, he's definitely doing good. I see him on SoundCloud on the top charts. And I don't listen to his music, but I do think he's blowing up. I see his name a lot.
Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning.
Boogie with the hoodie. Rappers that fell off? Hell no. Hell no, he didn't fall off, dude. A Boogie had he had #2 album because 21 Savage, you know, kept taking it, but then that one week he had #1 album, and his songs play on the radio all the fucking time. All you hear is A Boogie on the radio, and he has songs in the top charts still, and he I don't know about right now at this moment, but I remember like a couple months ago he had the #1 hip hop album of the year so far as sales. So he definitely didn't fall off. He's on the radio all the time. That's crazy. They have him like they disrespected A Boogie.
You niggas gon' end up in a hurt.
Trippie Redd. I feel like he's blowing up. I feel like Trippie Redd has been killing it for, you know, a couple years now. So I agree with that. You know, I can't wait for his new album to come out.
This ain't for no fuck, nigga. You a real nigga, then fuck with ya.
Trinidad James, he definitely fell off. He fell off really hard, like Designer.
We gon' pull up with them sticks and hop out with them choppers.
YNW Melly, definitely he started blowing up. Definitely, especially after he got you know, arrested, went to jail. I don't think he's gonna come out, sadly. That sucks, man. He's a really talented guy from Florida.
Yeah. I'm from the south, you can call it home.
Cab G, who fell off. Don't know this guy, so probably did, honestly.
You really touched me to my heart, permanent scar. That day I found out you cheated. I kept it real with you, girl. I guess you was trying to get even.
Quando Hondo blowing up. I don't know who that is, so I hope he is blowing up. Hope he's doing well.
I've been scarred by your love, left my heart bleeding.
Polo G that fell off. I don't really know who that is, so he probably did.
Hey, ride a shotty cause I got a road, it's dope, it's a fast road.
Machine Gun Kelly that fell off. Machine Gun Kelly, did he fall off? I think he's been chilling, doing his thing. Like musically, he's not my favorite rapper, but I feel like the Eminem beef definitely, you know, that was a big moment last year in hip hop. And I feel like before that, he probably was doing alright for himself. I don't think he fell off. I just don't think he's top mainstream. Not everyone in this list is, but some of them are still doing good, you know? So I don't agree with that.
But yeah, guys, that is the end of the list. Please let me know in the comments if you agree with my opinions for each individual artist. I've replied to everybody. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and check the links down below. Just follow me on my social medias, tell your friends to subscribe, share my channel, share this video, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.